Hey, what's going on everyone? Today we're just going to be doing a short video clip excerpt from my live stream on Saturday with regards to the Premium ISO8 Orb. There was an offer that was made available at the time for power cores for single orbs, and I went ahead and bought these and tested it out for science so that you guys could decide whether or not you think it's worth it or not. So I put together that portion of the stream for you guys to watch and see if it's something that you might consider in the future. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Another thing that I also want to do is buy the I'm considering buying this offer for the Premium T1 ISO Orbs. I don't know if anyone else in the chat, I asked the chat earlier about a half hour ago, nobody really said anything, but I don't know if there's anyone new here that have maybe even opened one of these Premium T1 ISO Orbs. The drops, I don't know what the drops look like inside, but there is an offer available down here for power cores. You can buy 2 of them for 375 cores a piece. Now, I have quite a bit of cores, so I'm contemplating doing this. I'll probably do this on the stream. Maybe now is a good time to do that. I'm just wondering what other people have any thoughts about this Premium ISO8. Have anyone opened this yet and can tell me whether or not it's worth it or not at all? Punisher is good. If you're using defenders, he's good, but he's not a meta character. Punisher's probably worth putting some gear into, just not a lot. I don't think so. You can use him if you need to squeeze your way into Dark Dimension 3. I don't even know if I would upgrade him anymore, actually. I originally upgraded Punisher to tier 13 to get myself into tier 13, but now there's better skill characters to do that. Like Taskmaster, for example, would do much better than Punisher. So unless you need Punisher for a specific reason, for like Hero 7-1, which unlocks level 70, I don't know if you really need Punisher too much anymore these days. But you know, feel free to get him, you know, if you want him or you think you need him. So I'm gonna do 1 of these orbs. Nobody else is saying anything still, so I'm assuming nobody's bought this. And otherwise someone would be telling me if it's a bad deal or not. So we are going to buy 1 for now, and if it turns out to be really good, maybe I'll buy both of them. I do have a lot of cores, of course, like you guys can see. I have almost 13,000 cores, because I didn't spend them for Scream, which I was originally intending to do, because I thought maybe she'd be a Blitz, actually. So we're going to buy this orb here. I'm going to click on it, and we're going to buy it, and we're going to open it together. I'm just going to be buying the first one, though, and we're gonna open this together and we'll see what's inside. And I'm just looking at my it looks like my stream's actually 10 seconds behind, so I need to keep that in mind. I thought I fixed that from last time, but it seems like there's still a bit of a delay here. So right, so we have the orb here anyways, and we're gonna open this. Not gonna use any seed theory or anything like that. Let's hope for that one of those tier 5 crystals in the back. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? It would save me a lot of ions as well. I would probably keep your Punisher at gear 10. You could probably level him up a little bit more, maybe to 60, 65, but I wouldn't take him much beyond that, I don't think, unless there's a specific reason you think you need him. All right, let's open this orb, guys. Ah, it's all greens. Okay, so I got 16 level 1 crystals, which is equivalent to, let's see, 80,000 ions in the store, which obviously is a bad deal. This is probably equivalent. This is equivalent to 5 basic ion orbs at the bare minimum. Was it worth it? I don't know. Should we open another one? You tell me. You guys think I should open another one? What was that? 10 brawler health. 3 support armor, looks like I have a lot of those, and 3 blaster resist. Looks like I don't have very many of those, so that was okay. Was it worth 375 cores though? I don't know. Should I buy the other one? I'm not sure. Should I invest more on my level 64 gear 9 gear 10 defenders? I probably wouldn't take your defenders beyond gear 10. I would invest in other city hero characters that are a bit better. Things like Symbiote Spider-Man if you have him. If not, hopefully you'll get him soon. Ghost Rider, even Miles Morales, because he's going to be in the Young Avengers, and that I think will be a little bit better coming soon. Miss Marvel, other city heroes outside of the defenders who will probably take you a little bit further than the defenders at this point, so it might be... That being said, you only need to clear Hero 7-1 in order to get through to Villains Chapter 7, so you can clear it with the defenders. I'm pretty sure I did, actually. But at this point in the game, I don't think defenders are really worth leveling up over some of the other available characters. And just because we're here, I know this will just take a second, and some people want me to open up that other orb. Also, I'm probably a bit biased on that one. Should I go for the other orb? I don't know, maybe. I have a lot of cores. What's cores, right? It's just cores. That's what my partner says about money. It's just money, right? Just spend it. That's a terrible thing to say. But okay. It's only 4 hours left on this deal, actually. So I think we're gonna do it. Buy 750 cores. I hardly knew you. We'll get some more. We'll find ways to get some more. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the science. Maybe I should like open up some gold orbs. Maybe I should like reset the seed for 1 orb. Okay. Let's open some gold orbs. Let's see if I like how good my supposed luck actually is. Hey, Spada Man. How's your Saturday going? Hopefully you're doing good. Hey. Hey, another blue. I don't know. Okay, let's go back. Let's go open the stupid Premium Orb and Premium ISO Orb and see what's going on here. Oh god, fingers crossed. Okay, fingers crossed, guys. Give me something good. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait. I got some level 2s. Still green though. I wonder what the colors, like, I haven't opened enough of the, obviously these are the only 2 that I've opened. But I'm wondering, like, what the colors mean. You know, apparently green is level 1 and level 2, so maybe blue means level 3s? And then, like, a pink is level 4, and an orange would be level 5, I don't know. A gold. Brawler health, okay. More support armor. I'm pretty sure I pulled this the last time as well. Oh god. Looks like I need to upgrade my support characters more. Okay. Was it worth 750 cores? I don't know. The thing is, the more crystals that I pull, like I don't even have the ions for the most part to support all these crystals, so we're gonna have to see later on after the event's over, you know, what the balance is between ISO crystals coming in and ions also coming in and being able to use it. So, you know, if that becomes a problem, then clearly why I shouldn't be pulling these ISO orbs, because I'm not going to be able to actually spend the ions to upgrade them. So we'll see. I guess I don't know if that was worth my cores or not. I actually kind of feel a bit bad now, because that means there's less cores actually for all of my other things, my energies and all that. So I probably could have just spent some of those cores on energy to actually just farm those crystals instead. So maybe I could have got more. That would have been like 7 refreshes of the ISO campaign energy. And I probably could have gotten more crystals out of just farming it. So for that reason, I'm going to say no. It's probably not worth your cores. So we did it for science. I wouldn't recommend pulling that offer for the ISO orbs, but hey, if you want to, if you're a gambler, I'm really not a gambler, so I don't know why I did that in the first place, but I did it. No looking back now.